What's up, you guys? Welcome to Christian's Cops. If you've been here before, welcome back. I appreciate you for pulling up on me. Today I have an unboxing and review, and on foot I have the Yeezy YS-01s, the original black colorway. Quick little backstory: I placed my original order on August 15th of 2025. I received in September 2 pieces from my order. I got the white sweatpants and the white t-shirt, which I did a video over. December 12th, I had another package attempt to get delivered, but I wasn't home, so they weren't able to actually deliver it, and it got returned to sender, which is really sad because, you know, you wait so long for the package to come in. But I believe that's going to be getting reshipped. I have this package here that has the YS-01s in it, and then I should have another package with a couple other items. And whenever that comes, I'll do a video on that as well. Let's just go ahead and get into this. I'm pretty excited about them. Been waiting since, you know, August of last year, so they finally came in. Standard Yeezy packaging, just a nice bag with stuff in it, no box. Something weird about this is first off, it was USPS, which is, I haven't experienced with Yeezy yet. It's always been On Track or GoFo Express. But aside from that, it came from like a person in Illinois, which is really weird. If you guys have received a package and it came from Illinois from like an actual person, not like a business address, please let me know in the comments, because this is like weird to me. I just wasn't expecting this. The other packages, I believe they either came like direct from China or they were delivered from like here in LA. I live in LA, and a lot of the times these Yeezy packages have been delivered like straight from LA. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this package up. One, two, and 3. 2 of these pairs are not for me, but 1 pair is for me. I just grabbed them as some quick gifts. Well, not quick, but you know, just like a grab you a pair while I grab myself a pair type of vibe. This one I believe is mine, so let's just go ahead and get into mine. I'll sit these to the side. We can take a look at them, I guess, just see if there's any like sort of quality differences between the pairs. I do have multiple pairs, so why not? So first things first, we have the black dust bag. Feels like maybe like a nylon material. On the front is printed YS-01. Little barcode with a size tag. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says YS-01 black, has a barcode, made in China, and this is a size 14. So if you guys have watched any of my other videos, I have some videos about shoes, and my shoe size is an 11.5 or a 12. Everything fits me 11.5 or 12. Some things I like to be 11.5, some things I like to be 12. Usually slides and things like that, I like them to be a 12 just for that little extra bit of room. With certain pairs of shoes, I go 11.5, so it's a little bit more tight to my foot. It's just how I like it personally. I have a pair of actual Yeezy slides, like the Adidas ones, and I may grab those to do a comparison. Those were a gift to me, and the original size that they got me was a size 12, and I couldn't even put my foot in it. I have a really wide foot, so wearing socks, especially with these slides, you know, the material, if you guys have Yeezy slides, you know, like the material is kind of like, if you have socks on it, like stops your foot from going into the slide. We had reordered a size 13 instead of the size 12, and the size 13, like, it fits, but it's still like my foot doesn't like want to go all the way in when I have socks on. If I don't have socks on, it goes in fine. And the 13, honestly, like lengthwise is perfect for my foot in the Yeezy slide. But I want to have, like, you know, the comfort of just sliding my foot in and out easily and not have to, you know, struggle to put them on. So I went a size 14. So we'll see if the size 14 is good. I've been wanting to place another order because I see they did a bunch of new colors for the Yeezy slides, but I haven't wanted to get the wrong size, so I've waited until these have come in so that I know what size to get, because maybe I need a 13, maybe I do need to get this 14 still. Let's go ahead and take these out. On the bag, there's a little tag inside. It says YS-01, upper, other materials, lining / sock, other materials, outsole, other materials, made in China, with a reference number. I don't think you can see it, but here are the slides. The black colorway, the first colorway to drop, and they came with these insoles, which is nice. I saw some videos about people saying that their slides came kind of like creased up and like, you know, little indentations all over just because of how they're packaged and shipped. There's probably other packages just kind of leaning against them, but these have insoles in them, which is cool. They feel pretty good. They don't smell funny. There are no creases or anything like that on here, no scuff marks. The shape feels nice. The material feels really good, actually. Here's the other shoe. Same thing. No Adidas logo. The heel on the bottom says YS-01. This looks like maybe maybe the area where they were like, you know, molded from and chopped off right there. But they feel good. They low-key just feel like regular Yeezy slides. They're really, really soft here. It's really soft. The ridges on the bottom, rigid. This insole or shoe insert, it's got like some cardboard paper, tissue paper, and then the actual insert. It says size 9 to size 10 on here. Let me see if you can see it. But I got a 14, but it did the job perfectly. So I'm sure they have all that kind of stuff figured out. I'm pretty excited to put these on, actually. I want to see how they feel, but let me grab my Adidas Yeezy slides and we can kind of go through a quick comparison. Give me one sec. Here's my Adidas Yeezy slides. Adidas logo. So my Adidas Yeezy slides are really dirty. Please forgive me. Just off rip, the size difference is quite drastic, so I believe these size 14s will fit me well. You can see the difference in size. This size 14 on the black, this is a size 13. The black is a lot larger. The weight is about the same. The inside of the Adidas Yeezy slide is a bit more like, it's not as maybe glossed. It's a bit like rubbing your fingers against it. It kind of has like some traction, and on the YS-01 way less traction. So that's probably like this whole sock issue, you know, with like putting my foot in there, and it's like that whatever coating is on here, if there's some sort of coating or something, it's making it not as slippery. On here it's very slippery, so maybe if this feels really big, I'll order a size 13, because if it's not giving me that pushback when I put my foot in there, maybe the size 13 will be fine. The shape is overall the same, to be honest. So right here on the front of the strap on the Adidas Yeezy slide, it's kind of like a curve, like here, this part right here. And on the YS-01, not as curved. It's more so just a slant. You can kind of see what I'm saying. So just straight slant, like here, a lot more curved. Obviously no logo on the insole, both pretty squishy. This feels a little bit different than this. It's very 97% similar. This one just feels like a different material. It's very similar for like how squishy they are though. So for instance, here, I'll give you an example. So when I rub my fingers against here, you can kind of hear how it's like, so I'm pushing against it and like rubbing. And here, if I push against it and rub, it's just, my fingers are just like kind of gliding. On here, they kind of get stuck. So the inside of this is a lot, just less traction on the inside. I don't know how to explain that other than that word, but I hope it makes sense. But yeah, the shape is pretty much the same. This size 14 is a lot bigger than the size 13. The heels are even. It's like a whole, like, almost like 2 sizes bigger, it seems like, you know? The little indent on the heel here is a lot more indented on the YS-01 on here. It's definitely indented, but it's more like, it kind of just flows into it. On here, it's like this is embossed, like it's pressed in, like it's like a deeper indentation on the YS-01, different from the Yeezy slide. You can kind of see. They both have the little spot up here for, I'm guessing, where they were like molded and like cut off the mold from. Super similar. Weight, they're about the same. Maybe this is a little bit lighter, maybe. The YS-01 that is, maybe it's a little bit lighter, but it just like, without like a scale, you know, it feels extremely similar. But yeah, they feel good. For 20 bucks, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm gonna grab one of the other ones. They're both size 9s. So let's just take a look at them, see if they came the same way. Same thing, YS-01, size 9. These also came with the insert. No tissue paper like my pair. It's pretty much the same. YS-01. These inserts are a little different. They got like a hole on them, which is thoughtful. Just boom. This says size 7 to size 8. So something different I'm noticing between these two pairs, the size 14 and the size 9. On the toe, there's not really that indentation to like separate your big toe. You can kind of see it here, but it's not as like obvious of an indentation there, or like where it puffs up kind of. But on here on the size 9, you can see it's there. You see the difference? But that's really it. The shape is the same, consistent. The swoosh on the little, not swoosh, but the little indentation on the heel is the same. Goes around. Yeah, I'm very satisfied. Very satisfied. This is a fire pickup. 20 bucks, Yeezy slide. Not by Adidas, but yeah, I'm not mad at these at all. I want to put these on and show you guys what they look like, and I would also like to put on the size 13 and then put on the size 14, like one on each foot, and show you guys. Here's the size 14 Yeezy YS-01. My foot definitely goes in easily. I'm gonna show you guys the difference and what I mean with the other pair. So just putting these on is a breeze. Boom. Boom. Comfy. They're very comfortable. Do they look kind of big, y'all? Let me know. Because they feel good. This is nice. You know, something sick is I'm gonna grab them actually. Let me grab the size 13 Adidas Yeezy slides. Size 13. So as you can see, this is where my foot stops. I can't even get my foot all the way in. Obviously they feel comfortable, but my foot's not all the way in, which has like deterred me from wearing these as much as I would like to. But yeah, they're very comfortable. They just don't fit the size 13. But it's that on the inside, what I was kind of telling you guys about with the, like that traction, like my foot like won't slide in. But now when I get this one, that traction's not there. My whole foot is in there. For comparison and how they feel, they definitely feel a little different. I won't lie. They're very similar, but it could be because I have actual space in this one. On this one, on the Adidas version, my foot doesn't even go all the way in. But each step on the Adidas one, I can kind of feel my foot squishing with like the foam. On this YS-01, I feel my foot kind of squishing with the foam as well, but Not as much as the Adidas, but it's definitely squishy and it's still very comfortable. And I get my whole foot in here, which is fucking amazing. That pretty much wraps this one up, you guys. The YS-01s, for sure a cop, 100%. I mean, if you're patient enough to wait, you know, the months that it takes for them to ship, I would for sure go ahead and pull the trigger. They feel good. When it comes to sizing, I'm gonna try a size 13. I still say size up, go up a size on these. I wouldn't go a 12, but I think I will try a 13 and see how that feels. The size 14 feels good. I know people, like, you know, not everybody has a wide foot like I do, so you don't need to size up crazy, but I say maybe just go one size up. If you wear a 9, go a 10. If you wear a 10, go 11. I wouldn't go 2 sizes like I did. This does feel like it feels a little bit big. From the top, I have a lot of space on the front and the back, but might just be what I have to sacrifice, is like the slides is a little bit big to put my foot all the way in, so fuck it. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.